Hello and welcome to the 7th video in our video series, The 7 Attitudes of a Great Relationship. And there is a mystery when it comes to the 7th one. It basically says, I expect you to show me your love for me. Now when Paul wrote to the Corinthians, he simply says, I want you to know how much you love me. You see, there is this principle in relationships where people who genuinely love each other sometimes act as if they don't. We've all heard the expression, the honeymoon's over. And what we mean by that is that we've stopped acting like we're in love. It's not that we quit loving, it's that the love has gotten buried under maybe routine chores, frustration, disappointment, fatigue, any number of things. But when we stop acting on the love that we have for each other, a relational crisis is heading our way. So here's your challenge for today. Again, it involves prayer. I want you to prayerfully sit down and think about the person you were in the beginning of this relationship. What were the things that you did back then? How did you treat him or her back then? What are the thoughts that were in your heart and mind at that time? And as you begin to process the person that you were, then we're ready for the homework. We're at the end of the 7th and final video in this series, and you're going to write your own homework. What I want you to do this week is sit down and make a list of 7 things you used to do when you first fell in love. And then take that list and for the next 7 days choose one thing off of it and do that for your significant other until all 7 of those are gone. You'll be surprised at how well things will go when you start living like you used to live when your love was new. So thank you for taking part in our relationship series. And before you go, let me just share one thing with you real quickly. Statistics say that if I am a very good communicator and you're a very good listener, that you got about 20% of what we learn. So I want to invite you to head over to our YouTube channel and go back through these videos. There are 3 sermons that contain all 7 of these points. And if you and your spouse could sit down and listen to them again, imagine if you got 20% and you went again and got 20 more percent, eventually you could get the whole impact of this important video series. So I invite you to check out those resources that we've made available for you here at Relevant Church. Thank you and God bless.